Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. Is a white tongue a sign of dehydration? White tongue can be a sign of dehydration, or not having enough fluid in your body. When you're dehydrated, your mouth becomes dry, which can lead to a buildup of bacteria on the tongue. The bacteria can appear as a white coating on the tongue. There are other causes of a white tongue. If your tongue suddenly changes appearance or you have a white bump on the tongue, you may need medical attention. /r/n/r/nEkaterina Goncharova Getty Imagesrnrn If you are dehydrated, the saliva glands in your mouth won't produce as much fluid. This can lead to a buildup of bacteria on the tongue, and give the appearance of white tongue. A white tongue from dehydration is more common in people who experience chronic dehydration, including those on chemotherapy and certain other medications. /r/n/r/n If you're dehydrated, you may also notice that your tongue looks hairy or inflamed. This is caused by the same buildup of bacteria that causes the white appearance. /r/n/r/n A white tongue is not one of the primary symptoms of dehydration. You are more likely to notice other symptoms first, including /r/n/r/n If you're dehydrated, you need to rehydrate by drinking water. Here's how to rehydrate safety. /r/n/r/n If you experience fainting, vomiting, confusion, or extreme listlessness, it's time to seek emergency medical care. An emergency room can quickly evaluate you for dehydration and help you rehydrate safely. /r/n/r/n White spots on the tongue can have many other causes beside dehydration. These can include a burn or bite that's healing. The causes below can also contribute to a white tongue or white spots in the mouth. /r/n/r/n When you have poor oral hygiene, bacteria can build up on your tongue and give it a white appearance. Brushing your teeth and tongue regularly, and eating a diet that includes rough foods, like fruits and vegetables, can help. /r/n/r/n Oral thrush is a yeast-related infection that causes white spots in the mouth. It's most common in babies and people with dentures, although anyone can develop it. If you have thrush, the white patches can be wiped away, though they will return. /r/n/r/n This photo contains content that some people may find graphic or disturbing. /r/n/r/nReproduced with permission from DermNetnzorg 2023. /r/n/r/n Geographic tongue is a harmless condition that causes bald patches on the surface of the tongue. It can also cause white areas on the tongue and other discolorations. /r/n/r/n This photo contains content that some people may find graphic or disturbing. /r/n/r/nReproduced with permission from DermNet and Raimo Suhonen dermnetnzorg 2023. /r/n/r/n Leukoplakia is a condition that causes white patches on the tongue and mouth that are related to tobacco use. The white patches cannot be wiped away. In some cases, Leukoplakia can increase your risk for oral cancer, so it's important to see your healthcare provider if you have this condition. /r/n/r/n This photo contains content that some people may find graphic or disturbing. /r/n/r/nReproduced with permission from DermNet and Professor Deborah Greenspan dermnetnzorg 2023. /r/n/r/n Lichen planus is an autoimmune disease that causes a rash in various areas of the body. It can also include a white rash in the mouth and on the tongue. /r/n/r/n This photo contains content that some people may find graphic or disturbing. /r/n/r/n Reproduced with permission from DermNet and Raimo Suhonen dermnetnzorg 2023. /r/n/r/n Ulcers are white wounds on the tongue or elsewhere in the mouth. They generally resolve on their own, but can sometimes indicate a more serious condition. For example, oral syphilis leads to these white ulcers on the tongue, as can tongue cancer. /r/n/r/n This photo contains content that some people may find graphic or disturbing. /r/n/r/n Reproduced with permission from dermnetnzorg 2023. /r/n/r/n White spots on the tongue are a primary symptom of tongue cancer, although with pain and numbness in the mouth. /r/n/r/n This photo contains content that some people may find graphic or disturbing. /r/n/r/n Reproduced with permission from dermnetnzorg 2023. /r/n/r/n If your white tongue comes on suddenly but resolves within a few days, you're likely fine. However, a white tongue can be a sign of serious illness, including tongue cancer. If you're ever worried about your white tongue, see a healthcare provider who can rule out the most dangerous causes. /r/n/r/n Dehydration can cause a white tongue over time. That's because when you're dehydrated you don't produce as much saliva, which can lead to a buildup of bacteria and debris that have a white appearance. This is more common in people who are on medication, like chemotherapy, and who eat a smooth diet like a liquid diet. /r/n/r/n Other common causes for white tongue, including oral thrush and tongue cancer. If you're concerned about your white tongue and it doesn't resolve with brushing, see a healthcare provider to rule out any potentially dangerous illnesses. /r/n/r/n rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 80% on prescription drugs.